Well, hello there, folks. This may be the beginning of yet another episode. Gonna do things just a wee bit different this time, though. I'm all alone, and I want to go play in the mountains, of course, I always do. But there's no real need for the Jeep and all of its gear, not to mention the, 15 miles to the gallon. So we're going to go with 50 miles to the gallon and hop in the saddle of the Harley and see how it does crawling around in the mountains on forest roads, huh? Should be fun. Anyway, you may get some good footage, you might not. We'll find out. Until then. There's this little spot along the road, and people pull off here. I see cars here. I've always wondered what the heck they're looking at. So, since I'm finding the Harley does not like deep rutted potholey gravel roads, it's a little tricky to keep stable. We're sticking down on the pavement for a bit. Shall we go see what's here? Looks like we got an old mine shaft. You know, really enjoy just being out in the woods, and it's beautiful. The Harley works very well for cruising around. That being said, it has a couple of big drawbacks. One, it's hard to smoke a cigarette when you're winding down twisty little mountain roads. And two, if you get thirsty, you gotta stop. That being said, it is rather nice out here. I think we're going to ride down, see how far we can go on this road. It does turn into a fairly steep gravel road towards the end, but we've got about 15 more miles of pavement before that happens. So let's go down there and see if the road's actually opened all the way. It was closed when we were up here a couple of weeks ago. Maybe we'll be able to get back to find a trail to hike. Guess we'll see. So I know this mountain behind me has shown up in many a video, Big Four. I often stop at this little shelter to cook or whatever when it's really, really, really nasty out. But I figured today, since I'm on the bike and it's paved to get here, it would be a great day to hike up to the base of that mountain and show you what's there. So, with no further ado, shall we? There are a whole lot of people. It's not surprising. This is super accessible. It's a short, easy trail, so great for little kids. So the filming probably won't be the most spectacular for the hike itself, but once I do get back in here, I'll show you something kind of cool. So, shall we keep walking? Well, that's lame. No ice caves for us. Don't really want to wade through that. Not too wet. See, it wasn't that deep. That last one was a little windy, and I don't know if you could hear me, but this is what they call the Big Four ice caves. It's really just all the snow that falls off the mountains behind us, piles up in this basin, and then as the waterfalls pour through it all summer, it erodes out, and they do turn into pretty massive caves. This is still pretty early in the year, really being just mid-July. It won't really melt out until probably August or September, to where you can see the big ice caves. Most years, the snow's here year-round. So anyway, welcome to the area. It is quite the beautiful little spot. We got a ton of wildflowers blooming, so you're probably going to have seen a whole lot of pictures and videos of that. Anyway, enjoy. See you later. Well, that was a wee bit of an adventure. My beard is like all puffy from the wind. I decided to finish the Loop Highway, including the 20 miles of twisting, narrow gravel roads. Which wouldn't be that bad on a lot of bikes, but I'm on a Harley. And look at these tires. It is not an off road tire, is it? That said, no broken bones. A little bit dirty, a little bit muddy, but hey, decided it was time to stop. Found a nice little glade here, not too far off the main paved road, and I'm gonna go ahead and make some coffee, possibly some food. We'll see.